The fire's not going to stop at the state border, meaning the resources can't stop at the state border either.
A big day for emergency training as several hundred first responders took part in the California-Nevada bi-state fire drill. That story tops Channel 2 News at 5. Good evening, I'm Jennifer Burton. Thanks for joining us tonight. As we get closer to summer, first responders are gearing up for a heavy fire season. Brandon Foose shows us why it's good for everyone to take another look at how prepared they are for an emergency.
We're off on the North Lake Tahoe fire.
Firefighters and law enforcement from departments all over northern Nevada and northern California came to North Lake Tahoe Saturday to fight a fake fire. It may sound weird, but it's one of the best ways for departments in Nevada to become familiar with those in California and vice versa.
We've always said that wildfire knows no boundaries. So with that scenario, we need to work under the same type of idea.
The two biggest roadblocks are figuring out how to categorize the fire and communication. North Tahoe and North Lake Tahoe fire protection districts have experience together, but that only does so much when there's a big incident.
Even though we work every single day with our partners across the state line because we're state line border units, when the industry gets bigger and people come in from out of the area, the communication gets that much more complicated.
Both chiefs tell me an event like this is valuable because departments that don't normally work together come together to work out some of the kinks before an emergency happens. This is also an evacuation center, so it's good practice for local residents as well.
It's always hard to decide which stuff you take pictures or what have you, but mainly is that should all be determined in advance.
Washoe County Search and Rescue went door to door notifying residents of the drill. In a real emergency, you would have minutes to gather items and leave, but residents should prepare more than just their belongings if they want to be fully prepared.
Where you would meet, how you would communicate, because in this scenario, you cannot rely on cell phones.
The message to residents: prepare before the incident. The message to first responders: continue to prepare for the worst.
North Shore, we worry about it all the time. So we and our neighbors are very concerned. We think this type of an event is terrific. And we commend all the public entities and private and volunteer groups that are here.
Again, this is only a drill. Thank you for being a prepared citizen.
Covering the story in North Lake Tahoe, Brandon Foose, Channel 2 News.